What's up, everybody? Your boy Scummy Rebel here, and we gotta talk. Did you guys see the season 22 premiere of South Park? Jesus Christ! Well, if you didn't, minor spoilers, maybe major spoilers, some sort of spoilers, so don't say I didn't warn ya. So, last night, was the 22nd season premiere of South Park, and maybe you didn't watch it. Maybe you're curious as to how it was? Well, look no further, as I'll do my best to review it for those that have seen it, without spoiling too much for those that haven't. So, in case you were worried, this is standard South Park. It may take a few things from the recent season's styles, but this is classic South Park. So, basically, I'll start off with South Park's core, being offensive. Willingness to cross lines. Is it still willing to be offensive? Yeah. Is it still willing to cross lines? Yeah. All while staying humorous and true to the classic form of South Park, without the sacrifice of being topical. So, without spoiling too much of the story, the main arc focuses on school shootings, mainly the prevalence of them and that we see and hear far too much about them. The nonchalant dismissal of school shootings is relevant to the population growing numb to the constant barrage of fake reports of things like a hunter accidentally shooting a window of a school with no injuries at all, and some guy committing suicide in a parking lot of a school at night during the weekend. And while they don't dive into the why, they do dive into the fact that it is indeed happening. The secondary arc revolves around Cartman and Token. Cartman thinking Token is spreading rumors about Cartman not liking Black Panther, until Token tells him that he hasn't seen it. Cartman's blatant racism is totally based on stereotypes, which is exactly how Cartman's racism appeared in every other episode. Not overt racism, but always condescendingly so. Classic Cartman. Cartman's arc has him fail a math test, then go through a typical Cartman-esque elaborate plot, putting in countless hours, as Token points out, instead of just studying for the math test. Classic Cartman. As well as him backhandingly saying he liked the movie, even though Lion King did it, but Black Panther is still so original. Hilarious. Besides the two main arcs, there's jokes, situational humor, and the school shooting arc delves a little deeper into Randy and Sharon's relationship, with a hidden arc under the school shooting arc, but I'll let you all discover that. A Fortnite joke or two. Cartman expresses fear of being grounded from Fortnite, cause it's for kids, and Butters is a hall monitor carrying a gun. Just made me laugh. And then there was the editing. I'm not sure if it was the TV in the family room, but there was a lot of extra head bobbing animation. A lot of time or a simple method used to create a constant head nodding effect was used. I did notice it a few times, but it didn't look bad, just different, slightly noticeable. Let's go with that. So yeah, the school shooting aspect could be open to interpretation. I'm sure some staunch leftists will take an anti-gun message here, but I just didn't see it. I didn't see any sort of message as far as a solution goes, only the fact that people almost brush off school shootings. Now I don't, and I hate seeing them happen, and when they do, I mourn. But then I instinctively go on the defensive as a pro-2A gun enthusiast. And when they can only confirm 2/5 of the reported incidents, that doesn't help. It's the boy who cried wolf. If you want them to be taken seriously, don't lie about them happening to push your narrative. Not their message, but mine. I'm not entirely sure what their narrative is, as the episode kind of ended in a cliffhanger, and a fucked up cliffhanger at that. Oh Jesus, that ending, oh my god. I do have to say, I loved every minute of this episode. I'm in the middle of rewatching the series and almost at the 16th season, so believe me when I say, and I quote my notepad here, oh my god, this is amazing. After the season premiere, I have to say, I'm really excited for the rest of the season. I'm expecting only 10 episodes, which isn't ideal, but oh well. And as far as season openers go, this had me wanting a lot more. I can't wait for next week, and I haven't said that, never mind, I said that a lot actually. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to cover. It looks like Comedy Central may be trying to steer clear of the PC-ness that they've been spreading. I didn't see a single mention to PC-ness, or any fat uggo feminazi. Amy Schumer. Excuse me. But yeah, it looks like they might be ditching the PC fad, cause that's all it was. A fad. To seem cool. Hey, look at me, classmates. I'm self-conscious. Aren't you proud of me? Anyways, BoJack Horseman has come to Comedy Central. I assume new episodes will still come to Netflix, but the season will be on Comedy Central, along with King of the Hill, which I'm totally gonna set a timer for. I love me some coffee. And even a Trevor Noah commercial that didn't have really any political bias in it. You could tell they worked hard to make a joke that's punchline wasn't, heh, something Trump, heh heh. It didn't reek of SJW foolery. Comedy Central, not South Park. I don't think South Park could non-facetiously be self-conscious, and that's why I love it. Even if they did preach PC-ness, it would just set a precedent for smartasses mocking it. And yeah, South Park's back, baby. Woo! Well, I've been your host, Rebel. Not sure who else I'd be. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below what your thoughts of the episode were, or if you didn't see it, are you excited to or not? Let me know. There's a red button down there that says subscribe. Crap, was that the power?